Alright, back at work. Ah, too far. It's because I'm looking at the camera. Hey. That should be good. I'm going to make a whole video review next, documenting the Ford F-150 after 2 years of having it and my thoughts on it. It's going to be an awesome video, so check out for it. I was trapped in the truck for an hour straight doing paperwork and office work. I do have a secretary, but she is on an important vacation for a couple of weeks, and I'm also in the process of hiring this company called Call Answering Service. So man, I almost forgot how much work this is, to be answering the phone, get back with the customer, talk to them, qualify them over the phone, send an email, paperwork, send them an invoice, send them an estimate, set up the quote. Oh my god, this is amazing. I love it. Power versus Force by Dr. David R. Hawkins. Listen.
That stored memories act as attractors, so that the system does not behave in a random fashion overall, although each individual neuron may behave in seemingly random fashion. Neuron models of consciousness disclose a class of neural networks called constraint satisfaction systems. In these systems, a network of interconnected neuron units operates within a series of limits and thus sets up attractor patterns, some of which are now being identified with psychopathology.
This is looking nice and clean. Except for those pine cones, eh? Look at that, the Fibonacci sequence. You can see it. Mathematical precision. See how it keeps going? Yeah, look up the Fibonacci sequence. It's in everything. It's in your fingertips, in the skin. It's in your brain, dog. Oh, nice. I just left the Secretary of State. Got the tabs renewed on my trucks. Oh, I hate going to the Secretary of State, because if you lost your driver's license before and you've been through that whole rigmarole, dude, I can't even go in the Secretary of State without having anxiety, bro. I didn't charge the dump battery to the trailer at all, and it works. I don't know what's going on. I unplugged the trickle charger too, the solar cell. I back it up to get the dump. Yeah, dog. Okay, I'm legit going to take a quick nap inside of my truck, which I do at least a few times a week. If I'm up all night working, I don't care at all. I shut off my phones and I take a 15-minute nap. I wake up and I can go another 27,000 hours. Okay, got my nice little sunshade up. When I take a nap, I'm actually not taking a nap. I'm actually meditating to my David McGraw hypnosis meditation that I've been subscribed to for 5 years. It's amazing. I'll put a link in the description below. I would not promote this unless it was amazing. So I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Alright, here, I'll play it for you. You know what? I'll put a link below. You can get his positive affirmations meditation totally free. How about that? And this is what his website looks like. Neuro editing. Editing the neurons in your brain. It's so much I have to make an entire video. I'll put a link in the description below about an entire video about it. How about that? So if you're interested in meditation and hypnosis, and you might have mental blocks and stuff, here's one. Fear of success.
So just relax. And let go. And allow yourself to get comfortable now. And allow yourself to be gently guided. Close your eyes into deep rest. Breathing slowly. Uncross your arms and legs. Allowing yourself to relax now. And rest your hands gently in your lap. You have nowhere to go. Or nothing to do. You may rest assured that during this relaxation session, to sit, you will only accept into this blissfully helpful suggestion state of relaxation. Now that you are starting to relax, notice how good you feel. You may feel like resting your eyes. Allow your concerns. That's right. To simply drift away. Just close your eyes. And your body to relax.
Here's one more thing I want to talk about. I'm 26 right now. I'm really gonna be 36 10 years from now. Unless by some crazy occurrence I'm not living, but I'm really gonna be 36, okay? And I'm gonna look at my hands and I'm gonna look in the mirror and look at myself and say, what did I do 10 years ago that led me up to right now? What did I do daily, okay? We need to step out of our comfort zones and start taking actions in the direction of our dreams and get rid of the fear. I need to get rid of the fear because the only way to really learn a new field or learn something and get over that transition anxiety is to get your feet wet. Go out and do it. I'm going out and doing it. You can hold me to that. You have my word. I'm going out and doing it, and I want you to go out and do it. Just turn off your telephone, turn off the internet. Unless you're doing research on the internet, turn off the damn television and just take 30 minutes a day and just sit down, if you can, 15 minutes a day and start thinking about what do you want for yourself in your life that's different. What do you want to do different? Something for you. And then you'll be able to give back to other people. And if you don't have a heart where you're starting to care about other people, because the number one thing in this world is evolution. What did you give back to humanity? That's how you evolve, is by giving back. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I really was coming from the heart right there. And yes, Keith Michael, bye.
Whoa. That was an hour and 15 minutes. So done doing a bunch of quotes, selling some work, going into Osaka, by my house, Japanese steakhouse, dude, I'll show you, I'll just show you, it's, even the smell takes, it's so good. Japanese steakhouse, man. Look, it's the wifey-tron, the wifey-tron.
Snapchat.
Got a volcano! Yeah, what's the matter?
See, there's the back. Not a lot of garden bed space. All right.
Break down exactly how I handle.
Dude, This fucking guy's crazy. Isn't Tigran like 28 years old, bro? Dude, the level of shit that he's doing, he literally has no fear. Or his brain just works on that level, dude. Alright, that's enough quotes. I'm going to my office to do the paperwork. Some paperwork. The dog. What's up on that Instagram right now? What's up on that Instagram? Look who's on that Instagram. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Alright, we're at the office. Look at this office. I love this office. I dropped a couple $100, got a nice rug, this little couch, so I can sit and work, a mirror, a little heater in here, this little thing. It's just a nice little office, man. It's $600 a month. It's dope. Got my little thing here. I always unplug everything. Watch. Smells good too.
Does anybody know what a customer avatar is? Okay, I'm going to be teaching that in a few minutes after this. I started talking to who I called Joe. And Joe was a former version of myself. This is really important. Pay attention to this part. If you can actually step inside of your prospect or step inside of your perfect customer to the point where you actually animate and become them, even to the point where you're maybe even crying because you can experience what they're feeling so deep. Remember I talked about the different stages of consciousness? When you get out of that me stuff, you can actually get into somebody else's mind and emotions to the point where you can, oh my God, I'm Joe. You know, I make $250,000 a year. I have a master's degree. My wife is a nurse. We have 3 kids. We live in a house in this zip code. We drive these types of cars, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And the more you can go through those exercises is the more that you can begin to speak in ways that are almost hypnotic, or write in ways that are almost hypnotic, or make videos in ways that they go, oh my God, I feel like you're talking to me, right? I was doing that in my YouTube videos. I started applying this information and all these Joes started showing up. Most people think everybody's my customer. You've heard that. If everybody's your customer, nobody's your customer. When you narrow and you drill down deep specifically and you get into psychological, marketing, persuasion, and it's really just being real on the rawest level, that's what will happen. So all of these Joes started showing up, but they started showing up in masses.
The overall experience is just overwhelming.
We went through a lot today. I've been to many other conventions and things. It was more like hands-on.
If you're on the fence, I would say, man, this is an investment in yourself, which is the best way to spend your money. It's going to multiply over the next few years, but over your whole lifetime.
If you want to grow your business, this is where you need to be at.
I learned so much knowledge. It's too much to say in words. It's unbelievable. And with these campaigns in place, I'm going to be able to focus on lead generation and growing the business instead of running the business.
We knew about Keith. I heard he had a workshop, low cost, high gains, high energy, in our faces, direct.
If you want to invest in yourself and you want to have growth in your business, I would definitely recommend other people to come out.
Had high hopes. They were extremely fulfilled.
If you're first starting off a business and it's your first year, or if you're in your 10th year, there is no cap at learning.
I've been to a lot of industry events. This one has a ton of content.
If you want to smoke your competition, if you want to dominate,
come out here, be a part of this, meet people, make connections.
You go home, you're super energized, you put them to work, and away you go, your business grows, and the next year comes along, and you're happy to come back.
All the guys that Keith brought in today were able to deliver strategies that I can take home with me and implement immediately into my business that are going to take my business to the next level. And I'm so appreciative that he brought together such an amazing team of people that I've been watching on Facebook and YouTube videos for a year now, and they're all here and I'm rubbing shoulders with them and it's amazing.
Join Keith Kalfas and industry professionals to get questions to answers like,
how do I automate the sales, marketing, and follow-up in my service business? How are other service business owners leveraging software, outsourcing talent, building teams, getting coached, and making such an incredible income? How do I turn my customers into clients and my clients into raving fans? How do I create a lead generation and referral system that brings me more new customers on autopilot? And how do I measure the ROI of what I'm spending on marketing so that I have predictable deal flow coming into my business? If you've ever wanted to learn how to automate the sales and marketing in your service business, then this will be the most transformative workshop you can't afford to miss. If you're sick of wearing 10 hats and doing 50 things at once, then the strategies you will learn at this live event will change your business and your life. Welcome to the Marketing ROI Live Workshop, where you will walk away with a tactical and actionable understanding of how to crush it with the sales and marketing in your service business.